everybody. Can you remember our story last week? It was all about God creating the world. And can you remember the name of the people that appeared right at the end of our story? Shout the names out if you can remember. That's right. It was Adam and Eve. And I've got a story all about Adam and Eve today. And it's called A Sad Day. Welcome to my world, God said to Adam. It's good, isn't it? Welcome to my garden, God said to Eve. This is the most beautiful place of all, and I want it to be your home. Please take care of the animals for me and take care of the plants, and you can eat whatever you like. There are plenty of trees to pick from. Adam and Eve didn't know what to say. They looked at the garden, they looked at each other, and then they smiled, the world's first smile. Life was going to be perfect here, just perfect. There's just one more thing, God said. Do you see that tree over there? The one in the middle of the garden? Well, the fruit on that tree is not good for you. If you eat it, you will make me very unhappy, and you will have to leave this beautiful place. Adam and Eve looked at each other again. With so many trees to choose from, that hardly seemed a problem. And for a long time, they were content with soft, juicy pears, sweet, thick-skinned oranges, and round, ripe melons. Then one day, the serpent came to visit. Tell me, said the serpent to Eve, which trees are you allowed to eat from? Every tree, Eve smiled, except the one in the middle of the garden. Oh, said the crafty serpent, and why is that? Because it would make God unhappy, Eve answered, and we would have to leave this beautiful place. Ridiculous, laughed the serpent. God does not want you to eat that fruit because he knows it would make you as clever as him. You know all about being good, but God has told you nothing about what it means to be bad. Eat the fruit and you will know all about that too. Eve thought that the fruit looked delicious. She had sometimes wondered what it tasted like. And it wasn't really fair of God to keep things from them. So she picked a piece and took a bite and gave Adam a taste as well. And right away they discovered what it meant to do the wrong thing. Their tummies churned with guilt, their faces turned red with shame, and instead of running to meet God when he next visited the garden, they ran away to hide. I know what you have done, God called out sadly. Now you will have to leave this beautiful place. Adam and Eve looked at each other. Then they walked sadly out of the garden. They had learned what it meant to do the wrong thing, and they changed God's good world forever. We sometimes do the wrong thing, don't we? We know what that feels like as well. But we know something amazing about God as well, don't we? We know that if we say sorry when we've done the wrong thing, God forgives us every single time because of how much he loves us. And that's amazing, isn't it? We're going to finish by saying a little prayer now. Loving God, we thank you that we know about the story about Adam and Eve. We thank you, Lord, that if we do things wrong, we know that we can say sorry and you will always forgive us. Amen. Until next time, bye.